Hey, 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 how you doing? How you doing? How are y'all doing tonight? I was coming in late and I hate to come in late, but give me 1 second. I'm sorry, let me get my charger. My phone is about to go off. Hold on 1 second. Hey, everybody. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry about that. Now I can come up in here. I'm like, what else could go? I swear, I think it's just only my mental mind that as soon as a clock is on me, everything starts coming. Phone ring, this happened. Nino said, wait, I don't really want to go right now. I want to go on about 5 minutes. I'm going to push you on time. I mean, it's just how it go. It's just how it go. But let me get up in her and say, hey, hi. Let me see. I'm liking that screen. Mama Ann, how you doing? Susan, how you doing? Cool Gamer, how you doing? Just John, how you doing? How you doing? Yes, thank you, thank you. Good day to you too, Kate. How are you all doing today? Yes. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I haven't set this thing right that on the green screen I don't feel like a robot. Like I feel like I'm digitally coming in and I'm digitally coming out. And so like wait, what's going on? But other than that, how y'all doing? I cannot believe. And here's what's bad. I said, Grace Case, how you doing, Queen? How are you doing? I said today, I'm like, you know what? I am going to do my lives, and I do still have to go to the laundromat because tomorrow I don't want to go in the evening. And other than that, I'd have to get up and go at the butt crack of dawn in the morning. And I still need to go to the store. And I'm like, no matter what I've done, it still led to me having to do this stuff in the evening. I'm like, what have I done? Say, not just the year going fast, so is the day. The day is just running past us. Because the year sure ran past me. I promise you that. But you know what? I'm not going to rush nothing. I'm going to move at my pace and do it just how I can, how I will. Wait, I'm not liking that at all. Let me see. No, that's not what to do. You don't know what is going on. I feel too robotic. Not like I keep doing. Well, I don't want anything from that screen. Just do what it wants to me. I'm gonna come out for a minute because I don't want to go to adjust it and get to messing with you all. I don't want to throw myself off. I'm gonna go into it with my screen on. With my screen on. Because I'm not feeling it. There we go. There we go. But y'all, hold on. Let's get to the real conversation. Oh, shoot. Well, you know what? If I'm not going to use my green screen right now, we don't have to be in here. Let's go now. However you will, my stomach. Feel how it trembles inside. I got, oh, hold on. Let me mute this because I came out here. I forgot that there was a TV playing in my living room. I'm just so unprepared today, y'all. I had to turn that TV off. It was playing. And there was a Medea's I don't need Tyler Perry on my back. But yeah, so let me come sit in here. I got my laundry over there on the side, but that's so I can go to the laundry, man. How are you doing? I don't want to miss nobody. Bossy, bossy, how you doing, sis? Can you believe this year is over? Can you believe it? Because I'm telling y'all, in YouTube world, you'll be like, well, in February, this had happened. Then up in April, this had happened. Remember up in June when this took place? Then in August, so the year go real fast when you talking YouTube. But man, this year done came and went quick. It done went quick. And that's the truth. But you know what, y'all, for real? What's something good that came out this year for you, for real? What's something good? What is something good that came out of you for this year for you? No. Because I'm going to tell y'all, and I'm not saying it's just to be, grabbing no heartstrings. It'll be y'all. The kingdom is made up of everything in it. What makes the kingdom powerful is the royal family inside of it, the royalty inside of it. Or otherwise, it's just a kingdom. I get a kingdom, I'm becoming a queen just because I moved into the kingdom. And so up in here, Heidi, how you doing, sis? You done came at the right moment. We naming something we are happy for this year. We are naming something. What is something this year you are happy for? And maybe it could be something as simple as last year I wanted to quit smoking. This year I quit. It could be something like last year I said, you know what, I got to stop eating so much fast food during DoorDash, and you cut it back. It could have been last year you said, you know what, I'm going to do a little more exercise, and you started walking to the store. You know what I mean? What's something good for you this year? Name me anything. But like I say, when I say the kingdom, because it's the place that I feel like if there's any place in the world where I get to use my voice to say who I am, and what I'll do, it's here. It's here. Because sometimes you can go to communicate with people and they already got their guards up so they don't hear you. This is where I get to have my voice. I have a voice and I use it. And not only that, I see people come in and be them and be respectful and be loved. That don't make you weak. That don't make you, you know what I mean? That don't make you none of that. That actually make you show that you got some class. You know what I mean? It shows that you have, you know what I mean? Something. You've been through something, so you pick your battles and you pick them wisely. You pick them wisely so that people know when you are in battle, it's for real. Because you don't just, you know, leap and jump. But this year, like I said, this kingdom has shown me things I believe in, community. It showed me things I wanted to believe in, relationships with women that weren't catty. I can't speak with anybody's relationship with somebody else is. I can speak with your relationship with me is. And through this year, I have actually trusted women I didn't know. And I didn't get betrayed. I didn't get lied to. I didn't get, oh, I knew it would be that. You know how you had that in your mind, like, oh, it's just gonna be like that because women just like that. But everybody's somebody different. Everybody's somebody different. And sometimes in the same situation, we'll all be the same person. That's the truth. So I'm grateful for the kingdom and every person I've got close with. I'm grateful for you. You hold a place in my heart. For real, for real. Like, I don't see my sister Sweaty in here. I ain't seen her in a couple of days. I'm sending my love, sis. How you doing? And so, like I said, that's something I'm grateful for this year. Let me get in here. Y'all better be saying something y'all grateful for. You better be. Even if it's a White Castle open up by your crib, tell me something. Tell me something. Oh, Joe being Joe, that is blessings, blessings, blessings. Because when you realize the things that you would really be grateful for, we all are very blessed. You got up and walked. That Wi-Fi working because you on here right now. Them hands working or that mouth working because you on here saying something right now. Blessed. Your loved ones, they woke up this morning too. They still breathing. Blessed. You love somebody and you still holding it together. Blessed. We are blessed. Did you put food in your mouth? You didn't starve to death, right? You're blessed. You're blessed. No matter what your health is, you still fighting it, right? Blessed. Blessed. You still have the will to fight. Blessed. Blessed. You have at least one friend. Oh, you are super blessed. You got 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Let the blessings overflow. Your mama still living? And you love her? Or you hate her because she didn't love you enough? You got a chance to change something. Same thing if it's your daddy. You blessed. You blessed. Your kids ain't succumb to the grave because, hey, they might have ended up locked up. But that might have slowed them down. You blessed. You blessed. You blessed. You blessed. Your kid in the grave, do they know how much you love them? Then you blessed. You blessed. We got too many blessings to count. Come on, somebody got cable in their crib. You blessed. You open that fridge and grab something to eat. You blessed. You just went in the store to get cheese and bought $100 worth of worthless shit. Oh, honey, you are blessed. You are blessed. You are blessed. Do you look to your left or to your right and there's a man or a woman that really loves you? That is there with you? Oh, honey, blessed. 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 Are your kids not being bullied in school? Oh, blessed. That's a big blessing because it's going on everywhere. It's going on everywhere. Blessed. You are blessed. Hey, did somebody just start their car? You blessed. Somebody in their car driving, listening to me? You blessed. You blessed. Hey, did that vehicle make it to and from its destination? You are blessed. You are blessed. Somebody woke up this morning and said they wasn't blessed as they woke up this morning. You blessed. Somebody stood up this morning and said they wasn't blessed, that the world was terrible as they stood on their 2 feet. You blessed. You blessed. You blessed. Somebody say your name and they actually call you by your government name and not some old skank, trifling, hussy, scuzzy. I'm blessed because once I was a skank, chussy, hussy. Who knows? It depends on whose eyes was looking at it. Who was the beholder of what they thought I was? Who was it? Because they might have said I wasn't shit. They might have told you I was trifling than a mofo. Come on. Somebody is in a labor room right now giving birth to a baby and they got 2 eyes, 2 hands, 8 fingers, 2 thumbs, and 2 feet. They got a heart, their lungs are working just well because they are screaming and crying. They blessed. They blessed. They blessed. Because somebody is planning a funeral right now. And if they could plan it and afford it without having to put together a fund because they was prepared for one of these tragedies, they blessed. The blessings are overflowing everywhere, it seems like. It seems like, hey, if you made it through Christmas and you can pay that rent on the 1st, you are blessed. You are blessed. If you're putting it together and you got it on the 5th, blessed. Blessed. You are blessed. Blessed. Can we think of any other blessings we got up in here? Because we blessed. We blessed. The fact that we got time to sit here and even tell each other that we blessed, laugh with each other, talk shit about each other. Whatever it is, we come on here and watch and you blessed. Because somebody's sitting somewhere by themselves thinking, I can't talk to nobody. Well, you better get up in one of these chats, honey. Honey, because they talking up in these chats. You better come see we blessed. Saying it ain't even gotta be a church. It just gotta be a whole bunch of real mofos who done live some real life and know that real shit get real results. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. We ain't better than nobody. I just been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? I just been there, done that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm getting amazed by it anymore. I've been there, done that. Blast up in here. Somebody better tell somebody. Rob, how you doing? How you doing? That's right. That's right. Hey, and you could be. Let me tell you something. If you single and you not laying in the bed crying yourself to sleep at night because you think if you got somebody in there you better off, you are blessed. You are blessed because there's times when you single and you sitting there feeling bad just because you're single, and you'll take a bad man, you'll take a bad woman just to not be alone. Just so when the holidays come, you got somebody next to you who could care less about you any other day, let alone the holidays. Nah, you're blessed if you could make it through that, honey. Because let me tell you something. You could be single and ready to mingle. You could be single and okay. You could be single and content, or you could be single and miserable. Or you can be in a relationship and lonelier than a single person, and there's somebody laying right next to you. You know what I mean? Show, show. Didn't Tamia tell us? She said, "Pop quiz, tell me where we first kissed." Oh, let me tell you something. If you aren't fine being single, then you aren't nothing in a relationship. You left the person you with single because you don't even want to be with yourself. But when you are fine being single, then that means you are good with you, and that means you're bringing you to a relationship. And there goes the balance. There goes bringing something to the table. The first thing I'm bringing is me. And if I love me, baby, you know how much love it's gonna bring to me. Sound plays. You better be fine being single. You better be. You sometimes I stand out so happy single. People think I'm in a relationship. People swear you gotta be sleeping with somebody. You have to be. And you know what I know? Oh, that means I'm really happy. I'm really at peace because honey, you know when you're that miserable, lonely, and as soon as you tell somebody they single, they really wonder what you did. Wait, what did you do? What did you do? You be like, nothing. I just don't mind being single. I'm good with it. And you miserable. The holidays come and you tell people you're sad about people you're missing, and you're missing the person that didn't even want you. But when you contend single, you know that even the worst relationship you had, it's okay. Because it's what lets you know what you don't want. Just like the best relationships and the dreams you have about your Prince Charming or your queen that you're dreaming about. The truth of the matter is that don't give up on that. Because that really exists. And sometimes you're going to have to kiss some frogs. And fellas, that means you too. You're going to kiss some frogs before they become princesses. But all of them aren't the same. Every bad woman you had is not every woman. And every bad man you ever had is not every man. It's that man. It's that man. And because everything that we do in life is human traits, you're going to run into people that do some of the same things. You are. It's okay. It's okay. But just never give up on what you want. Don't. You really want to be like those movies when you're with somebody. You want to know that even if it was better out there, it must be better for somebody else because you have everything you want. You know? Teresa, how you doing? I have been single since 2019. Oh, thank you, Teresa. You know what? You coming in and telling me that you're here, and now you come in and I get to see your crown. That really inspires me. It does. These, this is a kingdom. All royalty is in. And see, one thing about royalty is we're not worried about anybody's story. And we definitely didn't come here to bully, attack, destroy. You know what I mean? No one. So one of the greatest things about the kingdom is you just come in and show your royalty by showing that no matter who I am, I could come in a place and wear my crown. And not show you what I've had to be or what I've done, but what I am. That's it. So welcome, welcome, Doom Doom, my little bruh bruh. My little bruh bruh in the building. Doom is my first little bruh bruh in YouTube. See, when we talk about this year, like, I think about it, like, Doom, I think about when I first seen Doom. I didn't think nothing of it. Honestly, well, here's what I did think, honestly. I said, wait, is this Josh 2.0? What happened to Josh? That's what I first thought when I first started seeing Doom. Where's Josh? That's what love, bro. But as I started watching you, I forget who it was. You got into it with somebody when you left Roll Hall. And then you came back and you apologized. I didn't even really know who they were. I was going back to watch stuff to see who you was talking about. But I gained the respect for you. I really did. Then the more we've kicked it in chats and you've been up on panels and everything else, I grew a little love for you. And I do. And I honor that you've honored that no matter what. I don't even see her around no more. But you know that I do have a respect for Sunshinery. Even when you had your falling out, you know what I'm saying? With Self or anybody else. You understood that. And you still show respect. And I got mad respect for you. So I definitely, in 2023, I'm taking you definitely in there in my heart. You definitely part of my little team. You know, a team of people that I would definitely mess with when I'm in your city or your state. It don't have to be for the camera. Just be on some real shit. I'm not that person. You know, you want paparazzi, let them catch you outside. I'm not here to catch, you know what I mean? And if I caught something, it wouldn't be to catch what somebody was, give out the information. I'm not that person. But much love to you. Heidi Blizzak, she up in here. I've told my story on Heidi Black and how I feel. I did it in my Heidi Black video when she gave me the rose. But going this year and being in the same space with her, staying in the exact same room with her, I got love, and her granddaughter. To me, for her to even have a trust like that with me, put a super trust, and Heidi will be my sister. I'm taking her in the 23, 24, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. You get it. It's nothing but love. Because, it's been some shizney on the YouTube streams. And, I don't care who's involved. We adults around here making full decisions on our own. But if you come up in the chat and it's somebody I definitely am building a relationship, I want you to know that it's definitely. They had to go by in slow motion. So loud. But yeah, so it's been an exciting year this year. When I think of last year, this time when I was watching YouTube, we were in super frenzies last year. I mean, last year was YouTube. I'm just talking like especially in this sector. You know what I mean? Like in this area. You know what I mean? And when I say the sector, I mean the sector we all seen to meet up in. So whatever the name of that sector is, we all seen to meet up here. And people be coming from here, there. They, they infuse, they move around, they come in, they come out, they take over, they do. It be a lot going on. Nina, hold on. What are you trying to say to me last thing? Okay. All right. It's good talking to you. But all these areas, they came together. I had to let him know I'm on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? He give me all this drama. I'm on YouTube right now. Don't he see the Zen behind me? You know what I'm saying? He don't see him? Y'all don't see it? I got a candle burning. They tell you smile, family, be happy. You know what I mean? I can't ask for more Zen than that. I got bamboos back here. Hold on, wait, one more thing. Shoot. I'm so mad, y'all. Lucky y'all caught my early edition. I'll be back tonight when it's darker, so the lights will look better. You know. If you give me one little reason. So I gotta go to the store when I go to the laundromat and get some batteries to put in here and put the top on it. But then I'm gonna light these up, turn this on, and light these up. And it's part of that Zen, you know. Nino barking. How you barking in my Zen? I'm up in here in Zen. Is it? Say you got this. It say you got this. My table say get it, girl. Get busy. It don't say bark. I don't have one barking sticker anywhere. Anywhere around here. I'm talking YouTube. He talking barking. I tell you, it ain't easy being a pet owner. Wait, you said who said we? Oh yeah, nicotine cravings on him. It sounds like a plan. I know you're in a legal state. Just Jules, how you doing? Can you believe this year is wrapping up? Can you believe it? Be careful in that Lyft. You know, I like Lyft better than Uber. Uber get on my damn nerves. I be like, I just want to ride. Y'all keep trying to upgrade it and stuff. I don't need, if I was VIP, I'd be in VIP status. I wouldn't even need to call you. They just pull up. Chauffeur service will just pull up on me. So why do I need to VIP? Now I'm like, what's the old girl's name was on Love and Hip Hop? The one mess with Ray J. Tierra Marie. Remember, she stayed pulling up in XL on Uber. I said, damn. I said, is Mona Scott paying for this? Because she don't even pay half the cash. So I'm trying to figure out who paying for all these Ubers. She XLing it up, honey. No. I tell them if we got to go by size, then I'm just going to do a Uber medium. I can't do the XL. I can't. Say Lyft. Is that a Lyft regular? Okay. Is that a Lyft ordinary Joe Blow? Middle class citizen getting an extra dollar, good. Let them come pull up and get me. If it's somebody who want to show off their car as they come pick me up, nah, I'm not paying for that. And like, well, some of them have water. I got a water with me. I don't trust they water. What kind of water they drinking? Is it core? I might pay a little extra to get up in there. I do need to get a car, but I need Alana, how you doing? You never had a Lyft? Or you must only do Uber, or you've never done either. Let me tell you something. Dude, when I was a shorty, real talk, if people ordered a cab, they ditched them. You know, the cab pulled them off a block away, and you easy ran it the rest of the way. So I used to tell people, only way I run is if I'm being chased. So me jumping out the cab, me running for the bus, shit like that's not gonna happen. Like it's no reason for me to be running. So I didn't do cabs. Then you do cabs, and some of them be driving like a maniac. Like I took a Uber in Los Angeles, and I kid you not, I told the Uber driver that everything I love, my son, my twin, my best friend, and a close friend, we were all in this Uber. And they all drive like, woo, in LA. I thought Chicago taught me how to drive. These highways will teach you how to drive. The Kennedy, the Bishop Ford, the 290, they will teach you how to drive, honey. And those trucks will help to assist that. But man, in LA, they driving a whole different beast. My Uber driver hit E-Way doing 85. I said, wait a minute, brother. What are we doing? We got my sister in the front seat. I mean, my son in the front seat. Like I said, oh no, we in a, now we in XL. Like we in a big old, it ain't even no Suburban or nothing. It's something big. I don't even know what truck it was. I don't even care. I just, I said, what the? You gotta be careful because some of these people get in and want to show off their driving skills. I'm like, oh no. This ain't Starsky and Hutch. I need you just to drive. You know what I'm saying? We're not chasing nobody. I'm not on the run. I'm going home. I need you to do it expeditiously, but I need you to do it with some class. Okay, I need you to get your foot off the gas. I said class, not gas. You know, I gotta let them know. Oh wow, you never wonder how you doing. Yeah, like I said, this year has been great. I think how in the beginning of the year, when in February I was listening. Since you in here, Jules, I said if anybody come in, I definitely got to give them my review of them for the year. So in February, when I couldn't sleep and I was still in, you know what I mean? I was still in Georgia and I couldn't sleep in January coming into the year. You know, my dog passed on the 2nd of January, the beginning of this year. I could not sleep. It was a new. Everything was new. But not like the song. It was just new. You know what I mean? And Terry Lynn would be on. You know what I mean? And she'd be on at night. And I kid you not, when she would be talking about Jules, I'm like, I don't even know who this chick is. Like, who is Jules? And I never, you know what I mean? No matter what anyone was saying, that's not how I judge it. I'm not that person. I'm not. So I said, who is she? So I really didn't know. Then that day, Happy came on, and it was a little shifty on Terry Lynn's channel that day. When she left, I look at my recommendations, and Jules popped up. And Jules had Happy on there. I was like, wait, this is that Jules. So I watched that a little bit, but I couldn't. It didn't have nothing to do with you, Jules. It was just I couldn't. So then I stopped watching that episode, and then I was like, oh, but she around John Yates. Like I don't like her. And then that day that you came to say like, man, John Yates and link back up with Terry Lynn, whatever. He came to your panel and you denied him, and I was like, oh, I like her. I like her. Then Bella Marie came on a few weeks later onto your panel with that crazy, she was the police. She was with 23 Jump Street, Kangaroo Edition, all that stuff. And your ad libs were hilarious. And I was like, oh, okay. So then you had my attention. So I would watch, you know what I mean? Then I had came in your chat a couple of times, and it was nothing but respect from you, from your chat, and that was cool, you know what I mean? And the only thing that was ever lingering over me was like, man, that whole situation with old Terry Lynn asking me if I'd have relations with Clark. You know what I mean? But I was like, you cool. When I went into my job that day and I had 863 subscribers, and I was excited about that because I'm like, oh, I'm on the path. We almost at the end. I got to do this by the end of this month. We at the end of the month, a couple of days shy of it. Man, I could probably do it. But I was excited. But when Terry Lynn called me and told me you were over there doing that, that was community. And I stand for community. You know what I mean? Community, when you have community, some of the baddest people you might say from that community help build it. They a part of it. So that I was really a part of that for everybody who was in that community. But just speaking on you, that really bonded something. And I listened to you. I went back and watched videos. And I noticed one thing about you is the story, if you tell anything, is yours. That you are a good person. You know what I mean? And you don't take no shit. You got that Crook County in you. You know what I'm saying? I'm Crook County. That's Cook County for those who think I'm saying she a criminal. I'm not. Or saying I'm a criminal. But yeah, so it's nothing but respect over here. It really is. But like I said, so that day when out of nowhere you said something about that Clark stuff, and that really made me be like, you a real person. Because sometimes on here I have to put people like their characters. They show themselves as a character. I can't see them as nothing different. But when you show me who you are, I believe you. And that's good or bad. So, in this year, I'm definitely taking you into my 2023. I do think you do have a positive spirit, and I watch you give people advice on things to better their channel and stuff. So, when we can notice anything, sometimes it's what you choose to notice about somebody. So, I notice you, and I got respect for you, and that's the truth. And like I said, since everybody's so now on the side, you one of the people that I'm definitely on the side with. So, and that don't mean I'm against nobody else. It just mean that if I really hear and I'm listening and getting answers to anything, that's the side I'm on. You know what I mean? I'm not hearing nothing but hate on the other side. Like hate and evil, not even get back no more. And I ain't got nothing against nobody. So if any other creators came up in here that I'm messing with. But yeah, this year I'm telling y'all has been YouTube bloopers gold. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on. See, let's think. We've had such characters and such scenes that is like, you don't even know where to start on what was funny. And it's like, I can't even tell them in order. It's like, because every time you think, well, in October, that might have been the last one. You be like, oh no, they got a November rain. They got to definitely have one. And in December, someone's going to have one too. And we're still in December. So even with one more day to go, we have been in the trilogy of, because I don't want to say anything inappropriate that would offend anyone else. So I want to make sure don't. As the year turns, we've been in that almost this whole year. Like, almost this whole year. I mean, he has fired the cast, brought back the cast. I mean, this has been the most. He has been on fire. It's been trips to hospitals. It's been trips to the police have come through. They've danced with the police. They've laughed with them. They've cried with them. It's been packages. It's been money. It's been scandal. It's been freaking extortion. It's been, oh my goodness. If it was a movie, it would be a damn good movie because it would have you on the edge of your seat. Oh, dude, is that Martina Aces? It would be a thriller at the end of your seat. But because it's actually a YouTube channel, it's almost like, oh my God. Sometimes I'm thinking, like, if I even, well, before, because I don't anymore, but if I'm watching him review a show, I'm always thinking, there's no drama like the drama you create. Like, it is Academy Award winning, except for, this summer's blues he gave us. That was so fake. It was like a D class movie with C class actors, and it was filmed with somebody's iPhone 6. Like it was real low budget. Real. That's how I can politely just put that to him and to no one else. Like that was real low budget. It was, and it's so low budget. It's just like last year's scandal as the as the corn turns. It's going to feed all over into next year where we're going to have the mini mix of, wait a minute, I got the new pictures. I'm like, first of all, could you imagine that you are in such a dark place in your life that you are doing terrible things to yourself and you have time to stop and be like, screenshot, screenshot. I mean, was that how it was done? Because in my mind, that's how I see it. I see it like he was literally sitting there like that's how I see it. Because if you got time to take a picture, then you just don't have time for me to hear about this at all. Like, I don't know who has time for that. Because the only thing you should have grabbed your phone for was 911. There's got to be an ambulance somewhere in the vicinity. Somewhere. It's got one at least, just one. So I watched that this year, and I was like, oh my God, this movie just gets deeper and deeper. And I mean, it's almost like the Terminator. It's like, how many are there going to be before they finally get rid of the character? Because it's like, oh, it's driving me bananas. That's how I felt about him this year. And then I watched him throw every female he knew under the bus. I mean, I was like, does he drive the bus? And then I realized one day when I saw him rolling over one of his female friends, I said, oh, he does. He drives the bus. He drives the bus, and Cody runs through it playing music instruments. He's got a guitar. He's got a banjo. He's got a harmonica. He's got all kind of stuff. He's got a violin. He's got a piano. I mean, it's a little Casio piano, like that kind of piano. But they just sit through it, and he runs over all his friends while they play songs of. That's how I looked at this whole year. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. Much appreciated. I'm telling y'all, that's what I'm imagining. That's how that went. Because that's how I saw it watching it this year. Like, this has just gotten to an all time. I mean, in the last 3 years, we've watched. Wait a minute. Is this his third movie or his fourth one? I'm trying to, because sometimes he brings out 2 in a year. So I don't know if he's on the trilogy. Is this the trilogy? This is the third part? Or is this just an ongoing thing? It's going to go like Nightmare on Elm Street or be like Jason. Jason's on what? Like Jason's 75. They don't even call him numbers no more. They're like, Jason's in your living room. Jason's back down. That's what's going to be. He has another meltdown. He's back on nothing but television. He's rolling over another friend with a bus. He has a sheet and a cross burning through the streets. I mean, who knows what video I'm going to get? I don't know. But this year we got those all. It was so for him it was almost like dude, we have been watching As the U-Turn. I mean, some of his old nemesis even came back. Because this year, because we got to talk about this year. This year, some of his old nemesis, they even came back. They said, wait, you thought I was done with you? I'm still getting you out my teeth. I'm still chewing on you. And they came back. And it was Operation I Won't Stop Breathing until his channel is DOA. You know what I mean? Like they wanted to come to YouTube and YouTube be like, we had to cancel it because the channel wasn't on life support. It was just gone. That's what they want for him. You know, his biggest trilogy, his biggest tragedy this year was how he's doing them subscribers. Do you claim all this to the IRS? I need to know. I really don't care. And it's too bad Chrissy Denver's husband won't be doing your taxes anymore because we need to know. Do you claim this? Does he? Because it changes your financial bracket. You know that, right? But I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me. You know what I'm saying? I don't personally work for the IRS. I don't. But I just want you to know they not like YouTube. You can't run them from them. You know how many times the IRS done called people because they was bragging? It was a YouTuber, and he was selling shoes and all this other stuff. He was making bread. He wasn't claiming that money. You know who came and snatched him? Oh, no, I wasn't police on them shoes. You illegally selling shoes that you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It was all right. They said your taxes was showing that old funky job you had at Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? And you was sitting up here touching this kind of bread? Please. Who else this year was giving us the old $5 two-leg two-step? Let's see. Dear Yvette. I came into 2022 cool with Dear Yvette. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember, I ain't got no problems with none of these people. As far as John Yates go, it's for life. You know, I don't care about him. I'm just going to say that. And this is my final year I'm talking about. Like I said, I told y'all before, if we're not talking about he gone, I don't want to talk about him, really, teacher. If I'm hearing something that's funny about him, I can sit and laugh, but I don't want to talk about him. He ain't worth my conversation. But he part of this year of like, what in the YouTube is going on as the YouTube turns? So definitely that for him. Dear Yvette, like I said, I came into the year, me and Dear Yvette was cool. I'm still a moderator for Dear Yvette. You know what I'm saying? It went down. I mean, I thought, damn, I stayed neutral when you got into it with everybody under the sun. You know what I mean? And then sparkled on in. And then suddenly, I don't know. Y'all know how it went. I'm not going to keep telling. I'm not a tape recorder. I'm not here to keep telling the same stories. So this is a quick, this is the part on the back of the book to let you know what happened. So, yeah, so then that went down. And then I started sitting back and watching. And when you talk about a shit show, man, the biggest shit show I think that connects with them too. And I was like, I'm so glad I ain't nowhere in this shit at all. Was that one when it was them and Rhea? Oh my God. Oh, and John was in the chat like he was sitting on the biggest throne ever, but he had Mufasa's mane. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he was just sitting there, but he had Mufasa's mane, you know, so that just told he's like the toughest lion in the whole jungle. He was sitting in the chat. Now, he in the chat, but I could see this. He's sitting in the chat, and they were, don't say this about him, and no, and God. I was like, oh, sweet John Jesus. Like, bro, this man, not only, you know what I'm saying, when he degraded, he has no respect for no black person. I don't give a damn if he talking to him. He's the same person who count how many black people he talked to. He that came up. If you knew anything about me, you know my godfriend, my godson is black, and he's a black, and this person is black, and I ate dinner with a black person, and once I walked past the subway, and two black people sat behind me, and you be like, "Dang, do you count everyone?" If you counting blacks, I promise you gotta check yourself. You may not be fully racist, but you got some prejudices in you that you're counting. You better just check yourself. You ain't gotta check nobody else, or keep yourself just the way you are, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Archie Bunker had a couple of them. We all got prejudices in us. We just gotta check ourselves in the door when somebody try to say they don't. But when you count them, don't be counting them for me. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I went to school and 9 blacks went to school with me, and 4 of them I spoke to at least 7 times. In 4 years in high school? Wait, and when year did you graduate? 73. And you still remember how many blacks you spoke? Was that the last black you spoke to? In 73? Stop yourself. Stop yourself. Check me in the door if I'm saying stuff like, let me tell you something. I really like my friend because she white and I can trust. But you better check me, because what am I thinking about him? You know what I'm saying? So, I can't. But he's still counting his black friend. He can count every black encounter he's had in his life. I'm saying, yeah. That's some racist shit. Anyway, y'all. So, we had that. We went our own ways, I came on here, you know what I mean? I was pissed. And not only was I pissed, I felt like I was being challenged in my own chat. Like we was about to come on and do a dance off to Beat It or something, or have a scream off with each other. Or maybe we was going to come up and degrade each other, and that was going to win something. Girl, I ain't got no time to degrade you. I tell you, if the problem that dick, tell me where we going to get up at. Because other than that, I don't have no real conversation. I'm not going to sit here and move on down with you and scoop to the baby. Bye. I got see y'all looking for YouTube warriors, baby. I'm telling you, I'm a soldier. That means wherever I stand, I'm a soldier. Whatever I said, I meant it. You know what I mean? So that happened. So then y'all. After that, we just went our separate ways. You know what I mean? There was nothing going on. Then we wrapped around October. In October, man, I'm watching a dear Yvette because I still watched it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, like I told y'all. Danny don't watch Incognito because I want you to know I was there. I just don't come up in everybody's chat because I ain't got time to be throwing swords out, fighting all these minions. You know what I'm saying? Throwing lights on all these vampires up in here. Like, y'all better get some business. Like, man, oh. Because we don't got to do that. You ain't got to come in here. Now, let me tell you something. If you came up in here, here's what respect would do. No matter how we felt, we going to speak and agree, right? That's just respect. But you come in some chats and hello, I get your ass kicked. Hello, I get you jumped. You be like, who are these people? And why do they dislike me so much? And why do they even know who I am? Because I don't even know who they are. Who are these people? Who are these people? Papa, who are these people? Harper, who are these people? Because I don't even know who they are. But they seem to know everything about everybody. They know where you be at, who you be at them with, who you used to be with, who been inside of you. Be like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Who is this person? Who is this person? Snuggle Snugs! Snuggle. Or is that just what I be seeing on YouTube? Is that just me? But anyway, so I'm watching her one day and she on there telling me, man, y'all, man, whatever went down with me and D, bam, my bad, woobity woo, she ain't a piece of shit. That's how I heard it. I know my translator just translates shit. Sometimes I got to come do the shit. I don't know what people be saying. They be babbling. I got to figure it out. And my translator was like, fuck it, oops, it's the end of the year. Let's celebrate. And my translator was like, Danny ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? go hit that subscribe button. Once again, that show community. And it gave up purpose because I never dissed you. And in all this, like I said, what's been respect is I still ain't dissed you. You think if you go on somewhere and act a shit show, like when you went on that thing with Sparkling Rhea, and you was running Sparkle's channel like it was yours, telling them, hey, if he wanted to let Maria and them get this, and this ain't no diss to Maria, but if he wanted to let Maria get this on his channel because he don't know what's going on in his channel, then you just come up off of there because it's not your channel and be like, oh, let that be his thing. That's it. But you was in there telling them, calling them and shit, like, get off the live. And you said it. Yeah, you told them to get off the live or you'd be done with them completely. I said, dang, it's getting deep. But she did that. And, that put the truth. She done came in here. She came in here right after my birthday, gave a super chat. You know what I'm saying? It's respect. Let me tell you something. It ain't respect because it's money. Because money don't buy me. You know what I'm saying? You could throw $1 million if you got respect. I throw that shit right back at you. You know what I mean? Because that don't mean nothing to me. Because I'm not broke morally. That's where I'm rich as hell. That's where you ain't gonna outrich me. I'm gonna stand with the elitists when it come to that. You know what I mean? But it's cool. Because like I said, I wasn't carrying nothing over into the next month with that. You know what I mean? So I definitely ain't taking it into my 2023. And who knows? I might one day pop in the chat and say hello and what's up. And hopefully everybody got their pistols on safety. You know what I mean? Because if not, the same way I jumped in the chat, I'm going to scoop mine. I told you I rolled through these here streets in a bulletproof. I'd be like, ooh, shoot, skirt. They blasted it. So that was a big one for this year because I wouldn't have thought, here's the thing. And the whole time, I came on Dear Yvette's channel more times when I wasn't even a content creator. And then we did, together. But I've been nothing but respectful in the whole time. So the only thing that bothered me is that anybody, but I tell people, still keep giving who you are. If you give who you are at the end of the night, only thing I'm sorry for is that it ended that way. That's it. And I still, to this day, you're not going to go find the archives where I said and had a shit fest on you, or I said anything I didn't say on here this channel. Because I didn't, and I'm not going to. I wish you nothing but the best. I wish that whatever it is you need to do, you do that for you, and it worked for you and your channel. That's it. The same thing for myself and for everybody else. I wish that. I don't wish bad on nobody. I got better shit to do with my team. I got better shit. So that was something else for me in this year in YouTube as the YouTube turns. What else? I'm trying to think of what else happened. Hey Daisy, how you doing? Let me try to read y'all from my phone because I'm not reading it from the screen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, I was still a moderator when she was singing on that JY thing. And I was screaming at my TV, click the F off. Get off. I told you, when she started singing, it reminded me of that time when Liza Minnelli at the Jacksons, 20 Years of Jacksons, when was it 30 Years of Jacksons? Anyway, Michael was still alive. But Liza Minnelli got up and started singing, You Are Not Alone. And she was singing. And I was like, what the fuck is Liza singing? And then she started singing the chorus. I said, I had no idea because it was just the other night. I thought I heard you cry. I said, what is Liza singing? That's how I felt when she came up there singing on there. I'm like, if she was singing something, she should have been singing like some rap, like some gangster rap or some, you know what I'm saying, some trill music or something, because it didn't fit that situation. Perry was yelling, ho, show your face, bia, bia, bia. And that ain't the music we gonna be singing nothing. We got to be singing something gangster to that. He had to be singing something super gangster. Oh, wait, what are these cute little things? Oh, wait. Look, what are these cute little emojis? The YouTube done threw out some emojis that they just give you. Wait, I'm like, what is that? Those aren't. Look, those emojis aren't in my phone. Where those come from? Look at me. I need to get some business, right? Say I'm supposed to be reading the chat, not playing in it, right? Dang. Hey, what else y'all done popped up this year? Oh, not the year back. You know I couldn't bring up the year and not say it though, because in this year, man, it was the tragedy of, first of all, you done had this whole war with Tennessee that is so superficial and artificial, it's ridiculous. And it's not. I fucks with Tennessee. I do. But even if I fuck with somebody right or wrong, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say if they're wrong, I'm gonna say they're right. But I'm just saying, like, where is this beef so deep from it? I mean, you think that she is messing with your fiance, like straight up. Like, I'm like, why is it so deep? But when you came down her panel that day, you know what I mean? You said you felt you was disrespected. But really, if anything, you were disrespected what, by the chat? But DV, like, it's like you know what come out your mouth. You know your mouth be reckless than a mofo. Like your mouth be reckless. Like you say a whole lot, G. You know what I'm saying? So you think you gonna come in somewhere and people just gonna be? I ain't see you when you came in that chat because at that time we still had each other blocked. So the only time I even knew you was in the chat was when somebody put your comment up on the thing. But when you came up that day, like you came in on small, man, I'm gonna strike you, man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna jump out the window, I'm gonna hoop, chop, please. I was thinking, oh, okay, I mean, if you're gonna do it, even if you do it, then just do it and she'll just have to deal, or but that how you came on like it was almost like a power thing, like you know what I mean? Like I got you. I got you. I mean, you can make parodies of people's songs. You can. Even in music, and you with music, when you do a remix, I don't have to go when I'm using the beat to do a remix. I don't have to go and get the permission of the artist. I just don't sell it. I use the remix as a promotion to show my skills, me changing over the song. Like, so I could do that, or a parody song on, you know what I mean? Because she's not selling it. She wasn't even monetized, so she wasn't even making money off of it. So, you know what I mean? Like, it was kind of reaching. Like, and I was like, wait, what? But that would lead to you and trees. And like I said, man, that shit was epic. Like, it was epic because one, I thought when you went over there, like, this what trees do. Like, she could turn around and do it to me right now. I don't care because one, we don't have no problem. And two, but at the end, like, this what she do though. This what she do. This what she do. I mean, she even get into it if it turn and she about to check. She get into it. People that's in it on the team. Shit. He went over there and said, whoo, this about to be 2022. Like this gonna be YouTube shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think some of y'all think the deeper the shit you in, like the more you going. No, it's just the more you smell. You know, Triple A, how you doing? How you doing? But yeah, so then that happened, epic. Then you came back, you know, did your own driggity drag, you know what I'm saying? What else happened this year? Because this year been kind of, you know what I mean? It's been a year. It's been a year. Oh, the dry begging, the rent hall calls, the did you go to work for me cries for help, you know, those. Oh my goodness, this year they got even. Oh my God, they got even more and more and more. One of the things I say about Real is now Real lost the channel, came back, lost the channel, came back. Wait, he lost the channel, came back, lost the channel, came back. Then he was over there twitching us. You know, he was giving us the old twitch, but he was like, oh, I'm not getting it. And every time he spoke, he said, man, you know how much money I was getting in just super chats? You know how much money I was getting in this? You know how much money I was getting in cash apps every time I went live? You know what I was getting? You know what I was getting? I was banging these hoes. I was getting this money. I was getting this dough. So when he came back, I wasn't surprised. But now I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm gonna need you to put a beat to this because this is this is another sad love song. Like, oh my goodness. No joke. Since Real been back and I saw he had a channel, one of the reasons I don't even be in the chat because I never know what I'm walking into. And then sometimes I don't really catch it live. I done came in that cup tonight. I came up on this panel. But I done literally seen these as the post. Y'all, I just went to the doctor. It ain't looking good. An update from the doctor. It's looking worse. Oh my goodness. They said it's done. I'm back. Everything's kind of getting better. Doing the same old stuff. But I'm going to drop these food reviews. And I said, oh, I don't think telling us how you got gout, high blood pressure, cholesterol, and all that, and then doing these food reviews is going to do good for your body. Forget us. Forget us. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't think these two going to mix. You know what I'm saying? So then he started doing the reviews and stuff. And I said, okay, well, we got that. Then the next thing I know, like a month ago, he had a, hey, guys, I need to have a little chit-chat with you. Need to break some stuff down. It was like, hey, you know what? I'm a couple of weeks back on my rent. I know it's like the 16th or something, but hey, I'm behind. I'm behind. I'm not monetized yet. So how the hell you think I'm gonna pay it? I've been in the hospital all week, last week, the week before last. You think I done went and got some money? No, I couldn't even walk. Yeah, I stopped a couple of times to have time to cuss out a person or two on YouTube, but I couldn't move. I'm lucky I can get up and feed the cats. I'm glad I can get up and feed the cats. You know what I mean? But I'm just asking y'all, I need some help with the rent. I was like, okay, well, maybe he was in the hospital. I ain't think nothing of it. Until last week. He had a new title, and it was called 2.0. I need to ask you for some money. And by the way, I'm late on my rent. I said, you was just late on your rent 4 weeks ago. So that means that when they caught you up in the middle of the month, you didn't still get ready for the beginning of the month? Well, you should have made that a double beg. You should have said, hey, y'all, not only am I behind, I'm going to need to catch up because otherwise I'm going to be right back here on the same road. Because if that's the case, then I heard him saying that yesterday or the day before, like he's trying to get it together now for this month. This month is in Monday? This month? Y'all, I want to go get some jerk chicken egg rolls, but I'm going to need to ride the bus up over there. Or, you know what, how about I need an Uber XL because I need to pull up in class to go get me some of these jerk chicken egg rolls. And then I need the money for the jerk chicken egg rolls. And matter of fact, they charge 75 cents for an extra sweet and sour sauce. I'm going to need that too. And yeah, I mean, which I mean, I could have had some food before that. I'm asking y'all, come on. I'm like, wait, what? What? And then somebody came in the chat like, oh my God, it's Christmas. And I can't believe you are asking for money on Christmas. This him reading it, y'all. It's Christmas and people are struggling to make it and they don't. Hey bitch, wasn't you at somebody else's channel saying I'm a drifter? Bump your mama, bump your dog, bump your cousin, bump your sister. You ain't nothing. If you ain't finna give me nothing, you definitely ain't shit. You ain't welcome up here. Block that skank. Block. I said, well, she's telling the truth. You think you the only person sitting at the table of broke? You think you the only person who wish they could have got up and made a difference or made some money? You think you ain't the only person who had the money and jagged it off and still didn't pay that bill and now they still sitting here asking another mofo to fix it? I mean, he cussed that woman out. He then went back from cussing her out to. So yeah, so the Venmo is down there, the PayPal, the Cash App, the Chase app, the TCF chat app, whatever bank you with, I mess with them. I'm with that bank too. Just whatever you got, just send it. Mm-hmm. 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 And I said, wait, what the hell are you doing, real? What are you doing? Cause see, it's a hustle when you're doing it like that, bro. It's not the good hustle. It's the bad hustle. Because it's a hustle to get on here and actually do something worth your AdSense being able to be used, worth somebody wanting to give you a super sticker or a super chat, worth somebody asking you what is your cash app so they can actually send you something. That's a hustle because it's a work. See, the hustle don't got to be bad, Joe. The hustle, that's a hustle. I actually came on here and made you. I didn't come on here because I gave you the dirt on Pookie and them. Not dog mouth and I shading the corner and quiet like a baby when they mention my name. No, Booney. I came on here and actually made it where you wanted to actually listen to something I was saying. Oh, hold on, my chat is moving. I feel like I'm missing y'all. Hold on. Miss T, how you doing? My triple A. Right, right. And then it's hard for me for somebody to come to me and be like, hey, I'm behind on my rent. But hold on, check out my new shoes. Check out my this. Hold on, check out all these videos of me spending money. Then try to tell me, oh no, I went in there and they gave it to me for free. Well, then maybe you should go in there and ask them for a job. Like a man don't work, he don't eat. Like you coming in here and you asking a bunch of women, well, how about before you ask anybody you ask, people will give you what they want to give you. You know what I mean? They want to give you something, they give you something. I could stroll my cash app up here the whole time. And nobody could hit it, but I could still just have it strolled up there. Or I could stroll up here and decide to get this violin playing while I have it strolling so you can hear the story. What's going on? I heard see my Tina saying sorry. Oh, he cussed that DoorDash driver out. He cussed her out like she had delivered the food. Mm-hmm. I had the flow. But see, I've been watching Real so long. I remember the day they rescued his cats and he was going out about them on his live. And somebody said in the chat, wait, you talking about the same people who just the same people that just helped you? Like what? And where do they do that at? Oh, that's okay, Tina. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can call you Mama M. Yeah, he cussed that and he cussed her out and like by protocol as a business, she just gotta go through, so whether they outsource and she from another country or whatever, all that don't matter. But she's still gonna have to go through a way, like a script of how to do stuff. And if they just reimbursed you and if they just credited you that day and you go back to the same company and get the same, they like, what the and because they also know now you have the food. Because not only are we crediting you, they're not gonna come back to pick the food up. So some people scam like that. So they know when you're doing that there's people out here. So even if you're not doing it, even if they truly just mess up what they did, your order. You know how you were sitting there eating it? They know that you also not only getting your money back, but you're getting those meals too. So by protocol, they gotta kind of be wary because if they don't, everybody named mama just gonna order food and come bring it back. You cussing somebody out for doing their job. When in reality, if somebody mess up my order, once they reimburse me, I'm gonna eat this messed up order, and then I'm gonna use my credit for another day. But I definitely ain't calling them back that same day, because obviously this is the Popeyes from hell. But then you end up getting a free meal out of that and getting the sandwich you wanted. And 4 weeks ago, when you did the thing to ask for the money, the next day you said you was actually needing another 100 or two. You said you needed 300 that day, you got it, and then the next day you said you actually needed another two. And it's that smirking you keep doing when you do it that make it shady. And I'll never knock the hustler, you know what I'm saying? I never knock the game. but don't ever front like you're not playing the game. Like you're playing a game on people. You're using them and their feelings on you and your situation. And then another thing, real talk. Did one of them cats have kittens? Because those sound like newborn kittens in the background. Like they sound just like newborn kittens in the background. That doesn't sound like a cat your cat's age. At all. At all. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. But it's been a year. Like I said, people been really showing out. And if you think I could sit here in one video and do it, please, I won't make it to the laundromat. We just got to break this down between now and the next day. But I'm starting by letting you know in the beginning, this is where I'm starting. And I ain't dissing nobody. I'm just saying, like, what have we seen this year, man? Like, I hope next year better. Like, because, man, this year it's been a shit show and a clown show. And a clown show. Mm-hmm. And then, like I said, I always liked AT2 when he first came out. But I kid you not, like the last year and a half, he done got so cocky and big headed and rude and beyond himself that he's freaking annoying to me. Like he is such cloud chasey. It's just ridiculous. Like I like the regular him much better. Then even him when he lost his channel, he came on and said, I'm not gonna get a check in December because I lost my channel. In November? Ain't December check November? And then he always act like he'll do anything for money. Like, and then he always making these jokes. Like, I think he likes people wondering about, because I'm not wondering about his sexuality, because to me, none of us should, because we shouldn't care. But I just get confused. I'm confused. It was so cloudy. And this year was definitely showing it. And then say, why was I the cloud? Everybody wanted the cloud off me. I guess. But what real cloud do you have? Because wait, I guess number cloud? Okay. Okay. Because I was, like I said, whenever I check them highest numbers of YouTube, I ain't seen not one of these mofos over there. Not one motherfucker over here. Not one of them. In none of the lists. Not in the top 25. So, if it ain't them numbers, it ain't going to get my kind of cloud attention. They just be rude and nasty and talking you a celebrity. Well, celebrities don't come and beg for rent. What? What? Oh, yeah. For bad pet parents? Hell yeah. It should be stricter laws. It really should. What happened with somebody's what you call it? What happened with somebody's fur baby? Oh yeah, he's been playing people for years. Because like I said, when they started getting funny or different around, because like I said, I've been on this panel, everything else. I just started watching, and then I just started watching like it was this. It would be I don't want this, then it would be that. It would be it just like even to me when the Yates started, it was like okay, I know Sherelle got something against, but what's your beef with him? Like, mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, I don't get it. Like I said, it's not to diss. It's just that to me, some of the stuff that's been going on the last couple of years, as you watch them wrap up and you watch them go on and you watch relationships go up, down, inside out, everything else. I just figured as I wrap this shit up, this year up, I just speak. Nobody can speak for me. Nobody put nothing in me to speak for nothing. Nobody, and I'm not against nobody, no enemy. I'm just talking about what I've seen and how I feel and how it, in my opinion, how it looks. So somebody might come out of the video and might be, she ugly, I hate her, she this, she that, she cut off her side. Damn, remember she said it won't grow back on the left side, that's why she keep the right side down too. I can't stand her. She stayed in the hotel for 8 months. Her dog get in her bed. She ain't got a man. She ain't had none since 29. Yeah, they might go. And I go, get. Baby, I won't even be listening. Maybe I won't be listening. And anybody who know this real queen wouldn't even bother to tell me about it. They might be up in the chat going off something. And if I catch it, I might get a good chucker that I really fuck your feathers like that. Like, oh, I'm sorry. But y'all know in the kingdom, I ain't got time to dish you, piss you. I ain't kissing you, we ain't fucking, so. Mama Ann, I'm trying. I said, you just gotta get this out. I gotta purge. I'm purging. I'm purging. And whether I'm with you or not, I'm gonna just say it. But that's why I saw it, and that's what it is. And I ain't got nothing against him. I want to see. No, I was happy he got his channel back. But I also felt like when you got numbers like the numbers he got, even if you're not monetized, you can still make big money off of YouTube because you have a following and a fan base. If you're famous, come on, it's performers who ain't performed in 20 years. If they put up a concert today, it's gonna sell out. You heard what I'm saying? New Kids on the Block wasn't even talking to each other for years. They got together, and I was trying to get tickets. Do you hear me? I was trying to get tickets. I was trying to get them for real. Because when you got a real base of people that care, you know. Mary T. With the Miss T with the T. How you doing? How you doing? Miss T with the T, you got a channel? Because that seemed like more than just a name. That seemed like a queen with a channel. You got a channel? If you do, please, mods, drop her link. One thing we do around here is we definitely spread and give love to each other. Because at the end of the night, good, bad, or indifferent. In these here streets, by being people in this game doing exactly what I'm doing, you either show me what to do or what not to do. Thank you, Martina. But yeah, so that's what I'm on. And so for 2023, I'm excited. I'm excited to meet. I'm meeting my mods in 2023. Not for YouTube, nothing but to hug them, to feel them, to break bread with them, to laugh with them. That's it. And that's a fact. And like I said last year, and I said it before I even did the trip to, if you go back to my first things, I told y'all, one of the things I wanted to do this year, but I didn't because I spent 8 months in a hotel and I had to keep myself mentally straight because that's what I want for all of us. See, the more strength you got in you, the more strength you got for the world and the stronger you can be for those you love. But I told y'all I want to spend more time being up close and personal. I travel a lot, period, in my regular life. So it's nothing that if I'm in your city that we shouldn't be able to get together, break bread, go skating, laugh, go bowling. You live in a legal state, hit a dispensary. Who knows? Who knows where we're going? Who knows where we're going, okay? Who knows where we're going? Go shoot darts. Who knows what we're doing? I don't know. I'm not a good dart shooter. I usually hit the wall. But I could be there. I'm a good friend. I love games. Go bowling. I don't know. Okay. We love the rooks over here. Yes, we do. Yes. Yes. I do because my moms hold a place in my life where they my sisters. Well, Mama Ann is my second mama. She is. She has the heart of a mother of a queen. She has the love one. I gotta bond with them. So it's five life. I could cut this channel off tomorrow, and I guarantee if it was somebody who's gonna be talking to me, it'd be them. Oh, we hitting the woods. That's it. I'm telling y'all. I get all in your culture. I'm telling you, whatever you do, let's have fun together. I want to remember that. And I love people for who they are. You know what I mean? I tell you, the devil I know is better than the one I don't. I want to know you. I want somebody to be like, and you know they did this. And I say, well, I know they would do that, but I know they didn't do this. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell you, like, you can't tell me who I know. Because I know them. You heard me? You can't tell me who I know because I know them. Sure. Don't nobody know them like I know them because I know them. But yeah, y'all. So when we come back, we can get deeper into it, like I said. And it's no business. It's the year in review. In review. Not even review. Because when you get on this, you got to talk in straight broken English. I mean, straight Ebonics all through it. You can't talk. Don't get proper. Ain't no professors up in here. Don't come up in here with your degrees. We don't want to hear about them because don't nobody up in here act like they got a degree. Most of us act like we just finished junior high and we didn't even get one credit in high school. Don't even say they got GEDs. I got a GED. That don't mean nothing. Bill Cosby got a GED. Well, look, I'm gonna say me and Bill Cosby. You know, many people got a GED. But yeah, y'all, because I got to go to this laundromat. Y'all know my laundromat is in an area. And so I do want to go do this because I work tomorrow. But I do plan on coming back live again tonight. But I got to get to this laundromat. So I'm going to do that. We'll come back. Like I said, we got to review this year. I mean, if y'all think I won't go live at work, please, I will. Because I really got to get to setting up because tomorrow while I'm at work, I need to go ahead. I'm going to drop it tomorrow, my other channel, because 2024, that channel will be all about food. So I will drop the link for that. I will be dropping a link tomorrow for a membership. So I really have to get on my thing to show. On New Year's Day, I'll be dropping my membership link. On the 1st of January, I'll be dropping a membership link. It'll only be one tier. In one tier, we all in one thing. It's like a plane. I say, don't put us in classes because if it go down, we all going down, right? Just let us be together. Then sometimes like, put me in first class. I gotta get away from these minions. I gotta get away from these people. Who these peasants? But I think on a plane, it'd be in the lower class where they'll save you. I think in the first class, they're gonna just be worried about themselves. They're gonna worry about me. But anyway, yeah, guys, I'm gonna come back and like I said, we'll break down this year, the good, the bad, the ugly, the whatever it was, what we saw, what we've been through. And trust me, it won't be all we talk about because our year was bigger than that. Because also on YouTube, we really grew here. So it's a lot of good things to talk about, good moments, you know, and shit. Like I said, I got videos that if we break them down, I talked about what was going on in the year and what was happening. I already spoke on it. You know what I mean? Y'all know I like a one and done. I really do. But yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here, go run to this laundry, man, because I know I could just hear my mama saying, "Why are you waiting so late to go?" But I have to go tonight because I get off at 8. And I don't want to be on New Year's Eve on that high corner at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and 9 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna go live tomorrow night when I get off. But I want to get there tonight and get on out of there. But I got my buddy, so I was waiting for him to come back, but I think he on his way back now. He only went down the street so we could walk on over here. I'm not going by myself. But let me get this out the way, and I got to do it because my comforter, I'm washing that. And I got linen, but I'm washing my comforter. So I need to get me a second comforter, but I want to get a real good one. That's why I haven't got me a second one. But yeah, guys, and I will get back at you later. I love ya. What is my mama saying? Yes. Yes. Mama Ann, you couldn't have said it no better. You couldn't have said it no better. That needs to be shown. You couldn't have said it no better. You never know. You never know. Now, you going to be a help or a hindrance for 2023. You know what I mean? You going to be a herder or a healer for 2023. You know what I mean? What you going to be? You going to be a cheerleader or a hater? Which one you going to be for 2023? You know what I mean? For real, you going to be a boss or a biatch? Which one you going to be? What you going to be? But look out for each other. Care for each other. Send love to each other. Send good thoughts to each other. You got somebody's number, send a call to somebody. Have a time to send some texts to somebody. Texts. I hate saying texts because I feel like I'm talking about the state. Send a text to somebody. See how they doing. Speaking of which, I need to do that as soon as I hang up this phone and check on my buddy and check on some people too that I haven't heard from in a couple of days. And I need to check on everybody. And I try my best, y'all, to stay focused. Y'all know I woke up this morning in pain, taking painkillers. I've been too busy, and I'd hate even using that as an excuse because I always think that we got to make time, but we need to make time for it. But then when I say that, I always think, but trust me, I'm not dodging or ignoring nobody at the same time. Oh, I love y'all. I love you so much, and I will get back at you. Let me just go watch this stuff. It's only 2 loads, so I should be back in about an hour, hour and a half. And then I'll start a live after I get back. I will catch you all later. Love you. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Mama Ann. Love you. Love you, everybody. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for showing respect to each other. Thank you for wearing your crown. Thank you for everybody who came out of the bushes for the first time and said something to us. Well, not the bushes. We don't have bushes out here. Coming off the throne. Thank you for coming in and showing your crown. Hold on. What you saying there, Rob? Yes. Yes. We don't want the fugly. We're not doing the fugly. You know what, Rob? You have just given us the word for it. Y'all, whenever I want to say the F bomb for 2023, it's fugly in the building. Put fugly in the building. What the fugly? It's fugly. It's fugly. It's fugly because it's getting my word out there, and it's ugly at the same time. Because if I got to use the F word, it must be an ugly situation. So yes, yes, Rob, yes, yes, yes. Happy freaking New Year. It's fugly around here. Yes, I didn't know what I was gonna do without that word. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's it, Tina. We got it, sis. Yes. Yes. First t-shirt we making for 2023 on our merchandise. Somebody put it in there for me so I can know I said it here first. This is fugly people on YouTube. Oh, yes. Yes. Rob, you just made my day. And I love that movie, Mean Girls. So now I'm going to watch Mean Girls while I wash. You done just made my day, Rob. You done just made it. You done made it. You done made it. If it wasn't for the fact that I done let it get late, I would go get me some of those jerk chicken egg rolls right now. Because I done thought about I ain't get on the bus and going nowhere. I'm walking to the laundromat. I'm going to get something to eat in this vicinity. I think I want to fry some catfish. But I got to work. That makes me not want to do it on Sunday. Y'all, I got to go because I'm thinking about too many things to do now. I love you guys. See you later. Fugly. That's our word. That's ours. It's ours. We're taking it. We're taking it. Thank you, Rob. See you, everybody.